Oh, we're rolling. Hey guys! For the last month I've been trying Bryan Johnson's products, and today I'll review them and share my experience, especially from a European's perspective. We'll start out with all the supplements and then we'll go into the snake oil and compare them against some European alternatives. And you're going to find out whether it's actually a bang for a buck or a ripoff. And then last we'll do a blindfolded taste test with Victoria, who hasn't tried Nutty Pudding yet and is pretty hungry, of the packaged version against the fresh version that I'm preparing right now. Seems a bit stiff. Oh yeah, look at that. Freshly prepared one. Delicious. Now let's get started. Okay, so let's go through the supplements first. Basically consists of two parts. The longevity mix as a powder that comes into a drink, and then 8 different pills from 4 products. Some really good stuff in there, I must say. Let's mix that up and then give it a try. A little bit more water. It's ready to drink. What do you think? You wanna try?
Okay. It's a funny drink. It doesn't taste good.
What? Doesn't taste good?
Just doing it because I love you.
She doesn't like it. I think it's okay. I must say I like the Green Giant more, although it tasted rough. While we're at the Green Giant, I have something to share with you because my friends over at Zero Club, they produced something to actually replicate the Green Giant in a packaged version called the Green Zero. They sent me over this free sample, so let's give that a try. Yeah, smells exactly like the Green Giant. Add a bit of water. This has all the Green Giant ingredients. Very green, very green. Not bad. So, good product and very convenient to not have to mix up those powders yourself. If you ever mixed up powders yourself, you know it's a mess. You feel like in Breaking Bad. But it's also the cheap way to do so. If you're cheap like me, then mix it up yourself. Else, convenient, get this. And now let's get back to the edit. So, how are we doing?
It's okay. Try to get through it.
Sorry Bryan, not the best feedback here from Victoria for your drink. After taking Bryan's supplements for about a month, I must say I have mixed feelings. On the pro side, it's great to have like 74 interventions, which are all clinically based. And the convenience is quite nice of just having to take a few pills and a drink. But on the con side, I had pretty strong onboarding side effects for around 10 days in form of an acid reflux, which really wasn't nice and lasted all throughout the day after taking the pills especially. Then you can't isolate the ingredient that actually causes this because it's all mixed up. And last, I must say the price is just way too high with 232 euros. For that reason, I designed a guide which actually lists European high quality alternatives to all the ingredients that are in Bryan's supplements, and you can access that guide down below in the description. Feel free to check that out. It's all for free. Still not finished.
No.
Life is hard.
Yeah, if you want to be healthy.
Finally. Okay, so let's move on to the extra virgin olive oils right now. First we have snake oil from Bryan Johnson. Then we have an unbranded EVOO, which I buy once a year in bulk from an organic farm in Sicily, which is high quality and because I buy in bulk pretty cheap. And then last, one olive oil from Olive Limits, which has been highly favored by our private Discord community. If you want to join that, find the link in the description below. Because it's very high in polyphenols, highly phenolic. I'm super bad in pronouncing. From the color you can already tell this one seems like the lightest color, darkest color, and this is like medium gold color. Let's try it. We'll start with snake oil. Let's see. pretty fresh. What do you think?
Spicy at all.
When an olive oil is spicy, it actually means something. It means that it's high, very, very high in polyphenols, because the olives, the more fresh they are harvested, the higher their polyphenol content is. So let's try the second one. Oh, that's a bit more spicy, but very rich.
And it smells different. I drink it like wine. This
Okay.
one is more spicy.
Okay, and then we try the last one. Oh, that's very spicy. Watch out. Yeah, this I know has the highest polyphenols of all the three of them.
It smells good.
Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah, it's spicy. Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
what's your favorite?
I can't tell, it's oily. But I like the spice probably. Yeah, good for the salads.
Bottom line, I must say, for a European, it's not worth to buy snake oil, apart from the super beautiful, funny bottle, because it's just too expensive. To my knowledge, Bryan most of the time sources his olive oil from Portugal as well, at least it says what it says on the back. So this has been flying all around the world, first to the States and then back here, really environmentally friendly. And if you do live in Europe, you can source better and cheaper olive oil from somewhere else. And if you want to go, I'm not gonna give away my source because they're very limited in olive oil and it's very good, but for everybody else, go check out Olive Limits. There's a link in the description. So Victoria, are you ready for the taste test?
Yes.
Have a look. Fresh version, ready-made product.
I'm ready.
Okay, which one do you think we should give you first?
The tasty one.
I'm very opinionated here because I already made up my mind, but I won't tell you right now. Open your mouth. Ah, more. And okay. Tastes good. Okay. And now let's see version 2. So, first of all, which one do you think is which?
The first one was Bryan Johnson's.
You're right. Which one did you like more?
I think the second one, yours, is more fresh. I could taste the berries and it's light. Bryan Johnson's one was super heavy. I couldn't eat all of it at once. This I could.
Would you have it as a dessert?
If there's nothing else. Yeah, as a healthy dessert, it's quite nice.
Personally, I'm more a fan of the fresh version because it's actually fresh. I love berries. I always add also more berries than I should. Berries are just great. They're low in sugar, they're very healthy with antioxidants and so on and so on. So let's see the ready-made one. So my opinion to this one, it's nice, but it tastes like a really good protein powder. And funny thing about Nutty Pudding is actually that when you look on the package, there's actually no nuts inside. So Nutty Pudding only becomes nutty if you add the blueberry nut mix. A little bit ironic, I must say. So, from a European perspective, is it actually worth it to get the full blueprint stack? And my answer is yes and no. So food, we already discussed EVOO. If you live in Europe, it's not worth the money. Get your better EVOO at a cheaper price in the link below. But as it comes to Nutty Pudding, you really should try to save some money. The ready-made version from Bryan costs €5.82 per serving, and that's without almond milk and berries, versus the freshly made one cost me just €3.55 per serving, including everything. Supplements. Different story here as compared to the food. It's quite expensive for €232 per month. But there's also a lot of really good stuff in there at really fair prices. So as to supplements, if you're up for the convenience and don't give a damn about money, then get the stack. But if you want to customize, isolate ingredients, maybe leave a couple of them out and save some money, then build your own stack. My stack, for example, has a lot of the good stuff that is in Bryan's, and it cost me around €100 less and has even a few additions such as omega-3s. However, I did the math and some of Bryan's products are actually a quite good deal, such as Longevity Mix. It has a lot of the stuff that you can't get much cheaper somewhere else at the same quality, to be honest. So everything that I just told you and more you can find linked in the guide that I mentioned multiple times throughout the video. Feel free to check that out. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.